And here we go, we've got our first crew of the day coming in on approach at the dock. And let's see how they fare. So she's up on the gunnel as Cap makes his approach. Taking it slow and easy, you can kind of see the flag in the background. It's kind of blowing toward the ramp itself, which really isn't too bad down here for Boynton. She's gonna have a little hop off though, and there we go. She gets the easy step down. And Cap's just gotta get it alongside the dock now. There we go. Kill the motor and let it come in. You've got a line on the dock, taking the proper approach, and our first crew is pretty successful down here at Boynton. But welcome back, guys, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, and today we are down here visiting Boynton Beach. So our next crew's coming in. I'm going to start lining it up to try and get on the dock. So you saw here a boat just pulled out in front of him as he's coming in, but there's another one backing down. But that's interesting because the other boat was still on the ramp as he tried to come in. Let me know in the comments, whose dock is this? The boat or the guy up top? Now, he was waiting there before he made his approach, but couldn't start backing down until the other vessel left. And here comes somebody to say something.
Hey guys, can you go on that side of the dock? Because otherwise there's nobody. Let me get my boat in, I'll be out quick. And then you get the truck over here, I'm done. Please.
So basically just told him, hey, go to the other side. I'll be quick. By the time you get back here, I'll be done. But there's a line forming back here. It's not going to matter too much. But he's moving graciously. So here's our guy. He said he wasn't going to be too long. Well, that was a lie because they've already been several minutes. And is not looking any better right this second, as he tells his crew to stop. But they're going the wrong way. This boat's backing in, heading toward the boat on the other side. I love it when people do that one. I'll be fast, and then they're not. But as you can see here, our guy's already tied up on the other dock and doing the slow roll walk and kind of looking back like, yeah, you're not going to be fast, bro. But he's been several minutes at this point. And look, if you look straight to the right-hand side of this boat, you can see the other guy standing up here, just staring down at the ramp like, what the hell is everybody doing? Why are they taking so long? So trying to back in again, going the wrong way, but he's trying to get the boat to float, and then hopefully he can pull it off the trailer. Gotta be careful though, they are getting so close to the boat on the other side. And the truck, you can see it now, is actually super close to the dock as they're backing up. So that's one of the other reasons they have no room to work with the truck either. They're pulling forward, the boat's coming forward, gotta be careful. So they were pulling forward for a second, but the boat was definitely not off, it was coming forward with them. And there we go, trying to get it back out. And we're gonna get shot blocked here as our guy's pulling. You can see him tugging the tug of war on the dock as he's trying to get it off, and we can kind of see the tower. It looks like she's moving, so even though they were sideways, it looks like they got enough water underneath her to get her to float over the bunks, I'm guessing. And he can get the pullover, but again, not the quick, simple process that he thought. Now, he's not wrong about one part. Again, there's a line up there. It didn't matter. The other guy, by the time he gets his truck and gets back down, I would assume this guy would be gone. If not, you're probably gonna have some other people yelling at him about getting the heck out of there. But there we go. He's got it pulled over now and is on the dock. But then here's another beauty part. He says all that. The truck's just sitting there, not going anywhere, not moving off the ramp. So as we can see here, our guy that you just saw over there is still there. This is about 10 minutes later, and we've got this pursuit coming in, trying to get on the dock as well. And Wifey's going for the reach and just can't quite get there. So Cap's trying to back out to see if he can get a little better approach angle on this one. As they're starting to slightly drift off the dock. So there we go. He's going to throw a little reverse on it. And I guess maybe try and back into the dock. I don't know. He's going to watch out with that bow because there's another boat on the other side over there. Wifey's going for the grab. She's actually able to get the line on this time. I mean, I guess the good news for Caps, he could just toss it into forward gear now and it should come around. And maybe that's what he's going to do. But it's just funny. They're completely sideways here on the dock. I mean, he's almost on top of the boat next to him. And there you go, a bump of forward, and she's gonna bring around using that rear cleat as basically a spring line to get this boat back over. But again, the one that I find funny is our guy that was like, hey, I'll be out of here, is still over there. And as you can see now, looking here, the line isn't really there anymore. So that line's dissipated, several people have ran through, while we're still waiting on him. And let's see how fast this crew is. So truck in the water, coming in. And our guy here hits it easy. And you can still see actually the dude walking down here. You're gonna see him coming to screen probably in a moment. Right past this truck, that's the guy who's gonna be gone fast. I'm going to be gone fast, as his wife just sits there in the boat, and they take up the ramp. So our crew here has the engine trimmed up a little bit. Has to be a little careful on that one. Talk about this one all the time, especially here at Boyd. When that engine's trimmed up, you lose that prop bite, making it more difficult than if you just trimmed it back down. And there's plenty of water here. Right here where he's at, he's probably in 8 to 10 foot of water. So trying to get it over, but you can tell the wind shifted on him a little bit. Earlier, that wind was kind of blowing straight into the ramp, making it an easy time for most of our boaters. But now that wind is going left to right across the screen, as you see the flag in the background, making this port side dock just a little tougher as it's wanting to push them off the dock. Which makes me wonder why they're not going for the open starboard side ramp that's right next to them as things have calmed down here. So trying to bring it back around again, coming on approach, but not really getting that bow close enough. He's going to have to bow in on this one, let that bow just lightly kiss the dock, and then turn it. But he's struggling on the approach and trying to figure out exactly how he wants to approach the dock. So backing out. And coming again. This time he's got a good approach here. Keep that bow in, keep going. Again, let it just touch the dock. And his buddy gets up on the gunnel, but again, we're kicking out. His buddy's going to go for the jump. He goes for it, kicks the bow off. Cap leaves the helm and goes for the grab. I don't think he realizes how close he was to being in the water on that one. That was one heck of a leap to try and get Cap on. But here we go. They're off, and they should be good to go. And speaking of good to go, we're going to go ahead and get out of here as well. Thanks for watching, crew. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, does some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.